We're gonna start with a 99 symbol by Stephen Curry. What up, everyone? It's me, Jaden. Welcome back to another video by my own channel, by my own name. And also, normally you will not see me use the mic I have, my other mic that broke in a little bit, so I'm using my spare one that I have. But it all fit. I'm gonna use it in the mall, blah blah blah. But this is some breaking news. We got some silly news for y'all. Let's start with this. We've been so focused on the Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving drama. We have not been talking about the LA Lakers for a minute. And we're going to get to them right now. Here's your silly news. Earlier today, the Los Angeles Lakers traded Russell Westbrook and a draft pick to Indiana for Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. But the Indiana Pacers declined the trade. Instead of one first-round draft pick, along with Russell Westbrook, they wanted 2 to 3 first-round draft picks along with Russell Westbrook. And they don't even care. They'll take Russell Westbrook. He's a veteran guy. Pretty nice guy. Obviously, he haven't been doing good ever since he went to L.A. But he haven't been that guy when he was in Washington or OKC. But you're just to the breaking in silly news right now. And that's the breaking in silly news. So, again, instead of 1, they wanted 2 to 3 first-round draft picks. They want more. But the Los Angeles Lakers do not want to do that. They didn't want to give up 1 first-round draft pick in a rush to get Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. And I like this deal because you did Buddy Hield. The Lakers desperately need 3-point shooting. And Miles Turner can space the floor. He's another center you can put around Anthony Davis. I mean, who can block shots. We know how AD can block shots and dominate the paint. The boy, when he was Anthony Davis, when they won the championship about a year or so ago, he was having over 25 a game, along with 10 rebounds, 5 blocks a game. Because when the Lakers won the NBA title, AD was dominating. He was just bullying people. He was just so good. We don't even know what he made all of now because this season he was injury prone. He missed a lot of games. But I want to say this. Anthony Davis needed it in shape. We've been talking about Zion getting in shape. We haven't talked about AD. We haven't talked about AD getting in shape. I'll start over. We have been so focused on Zion getting in shape. We have not talked about Anthony Davis getting in shape for a minute. And for the past 2 seasons, Anthony Davis only played in half of the season. This season, only 40 games. The year before that, like 30 games. I don't really know. But I know this season he only played 40 games. And the year before that, he played like 30, 35. I like to say, I don't know. But I know he only played at least half of the season. I know he had missed at least half of the season. That's over 80 to 85 games he had missed the past 2 seasons. This season, 2 injuries. The year before that, 2 injuries. So that's 4 injuries in the last 2 seasons. That is devastating for a man who was one of the top 7, who wanted the top 5 or talented players in the league, but we're going to put him at top 10. One of the top 10 most talented players in the game today, and he had went from a top 5 back to a top 10 because of what had been happening to him these past 2 seasons. Yeah. We don't know what he's doing now because Anthony Davis have not took the basketball shot since April 5th. That's crazy, man. You're in the off season. You should be practicing. You should be getting in shape. Like Zion is now. We've been seeing all these pictures of Zion being in shape. We've been seeing him do all these crazy dunks, didn't blocks. He was bullying all these kids in the gym. You know I wouldn't be able to stop Zion myself. I'm not the side of him. I'm just a 12-year-old boy. I wouldn't be able to stop him. But I'm just like Zion. I'm a bully, man. I can bully people just like Zion, Giannis, AD himself, Embiid, Shaq. I'm just like them. I'm just like LeBron. I can do anything they can. I can shoot threes. I can dominate the paint. I can do block shots. I can do steals. I can even do night night. But yeah, get back to the silly news. Russell Westbrook. Um, again. So right now he's still in LA. He should have been traded, but Indiana they're trying to trade. But I'll tell you why they're doing the trade right now instead of doing the Tyree trade. Because they know Tyree Irving will probably not be traded until next offseason instead of this offseason because the Brooklyn Nets are trying to trade Kevin Durant before they trade Tyree Irving. So that's why they're doing this trade. They want to get a good trade going because they don't want to have to deal with Russ for another season. And I wouldn't want to deal with him either. But he's still a good player. Darvin Ham said he's still one of the best players in the game today. He's still a top 5 veteran point guard. He's a top 15 player in the league. He still have that steal. He got all this playoff experience. He been doing all these triple double when he was in OKC and Washington too. We know what he's capable of doing when he is playing Russ style. And don't forget, at the end of the season, he was playing the ball. The last month of the year, he was averaging 20, 10, and 10 a day. He wasn't doing bad. He was playing it at the right time to try to help the Lakers get to the playoffs. But he should have been playing this good at the start of the season, not at the end of the season. That's just not right. It took them over 5 months to figure out how to play with his team. 5 months. It would normally take them probably a month, not over 5 months. That's just not right. But hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and give the video thumbs up. And we will keep you posted on more breaking news. I'm here 24/7. Not playing.